So here we are in chapter 3, and the main issues that we're going to want to talk about, or I'm going to want to kind of prepare you for, are the partitive, the agreement of nouns and adjectives, and possessive adjectives. The partitive, the main issue here that I want to point out is the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. We have a similar distinction in English. We say we have much love and many friends. Love is not countable, but friends are. Second thing is the agreement of nouns and adjectives in number and gender. Now, adjectives modify nouns. That means that they give more information about a noun. For instance, we talk about a large book, a short day, a splendid evening. Large, short, and splendid are all adjectives, and they modify the nouns book, day, and evening. In French, as we learned, adjectives come after the nouns they modify. This means that their form will change to reflect the number and the gender of the noun they modify. So we're going to have 4 forms for every adjective: masculine singular, masculine plural, feminine singular, and feminine plural. Now, normally, the masculine singular form is the unchanged form that you're going to find in the dictionary. It's sort of the base form. For the masculine plural, you add an S at the end. For the feminine singular, you add an E to the end of the masculine singular form. And for the feminine plural, you add an ES. Okay. Then the third issue I wanted to talk about was possessive adjectives. Think when we say in English, my book, your book, her book, their book. My, your, her, and their are all adjectives that give information about the noun book. They also relate to a subject, the possessor of the book. So their form gives information about the possessor and the possessed. In French, their form will reveal several things. In fact, 4 things. The person of the possessor, whether it's first, second, or third. I, you, or he, she, it. The number of the possessor, whether it's singular or plural. The number of the thing possessed, whether that's singular or plural. And the gender of the thing possessed, whether it's masculine or feminine. They do not, and this is important, they do not give information about the gender of the possessor. This is counterintuitive for English speakers, since in English, the third person possessive adjectives, his or her, will reflect the gender of the possessor, but not the possessed. In French, it's just the opposite. The adjectives show the gender of the thing possessed. From the French adjectives themselves, we don't know if it's his book or her book. In both cases, the form of the adjective will be masculine, since book is masculine. Since this is one of the rare places in English where an adjective reveals gender, it's going to throw you off for a while. So when you see a third person singular possessive adjective, think long and hard before you translate it. Okay, good luck.